Definitely a big setback for Vedanta since the top court has refused the immediate reopening of the Sterlite copper plant in Tuticorin in Tamil Nadu, turning down Vedanta's request to reopen the Sterlite plant on a trial basis for 3 months. The top court observed that it will conduct a detailed hearing on Vedanta's plea from January 2021. Vedanta had urged the court to allow reopening of Sterlite plant on a trial basis to allow for maintenance. They pointed to the fact that the plant at the time of its operation met 36% of India's need for copper. They also submitted that India became a net importer of copper after the plant was closed down in 2018. Appearing for Vedanta, senior lawyer AM Singhvi argued that the Sterlite plant directly employed up to 4,000 people, while its downstream benefits flowed to over 2 lakh people. Vedanta had claimed that the Madras High Court order was not based on principles of natural justice and their industrial activity did not lead to pollution beyond permissible limit. They had also claimed that various interveners were heard by the High Court, but they were not heard to the extent before the order was passed. Vedanta also submitted that both the National Ambient Air Quality and Air Quality Index were within permissible limits, and there was absolutely no reason for the Pollution Control Board to proceed with imposition of a ban against the operation of the plant. On the other hand, local villagers from Tuticorin had opposed reopening of the Sterlite plant even on a trial basis. They had claimed that the wells located in the area had dried up, the drinking water was poisoned, and people were affected by cancer due to the pollution emanating from the plant. They claimed inaction by Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board in the first place and pointed to the High Court observation that such a plant cannot be set up in a residential zone. Sterlite plant was closed in 2018 after Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board, commonly known as TNPCB, found violation of environmental norms. The State Pollution Control Board had taken note of objections and protests against the plant by local villagers who had claimed that the plant was polluting land, air and water. After the protests turned violent, Tamil Nadu government ordered closure of the plant. While the NGT allowed the plant to reopen later, the top court set it aside due to lack of jurisdiction of the tribunal and sent the case back to Madras High Court. It remains to be seen how early a relief is possible for Vedanta, since it was also being indicated as part of the top court hearing that the hearing may take place only when physical hearings resume. And with the pandemic still continuing, it still remains to be seen when physical hearings will resume, which clearly means that it's still a few months away before Vedanta can actually think about the possibility of reopening the plant even on a trial basis.